Time to stream, gang.
The stream is going.
Uh,
I gotta change my name to Discord real quick. Wake up. Discord name is different. Oh, huzzah! Let me finish working on some. Let me finish this thing real quick, and I will.
finish the stuff.
I gotta finish setting up a character. By character, I
Ooh.
mean your boss. Hey, big, thank you. Of course, I gotta do it this way. It's totally fine by me.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I just found words in the book. The big book. The book.
The big book of books. Anything
The
exciting?
dumb bullshit name.
Anything exciting in the book?
I don't know if I call it exciting, but
Anything cool? Would you call it cool?
it's useful.
How useful?
Further on the whole jacking in that I can see the net at all times if I so please, but I can't access somebody's system unless I'm within like a couple squares of one of the access points. Herder.
Yeah, net running's fucky.
Flicky wiki. I've only read this 4 times. Time to read it again.
The most sane Cyberpunk player ever.
Most competent netrunner player.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, let me finish getting this guy painted. If I just do this, I mean, I guess that would work, but I don't want it to work like that. Ugh. It's fine. I can work with this. Excuse me, what
So I
I
have
need.
to move in the real world. Okay, so I have to move in the real world. And I think it means that there's no restriction to where I can move unless there's like a password door, which will keep me from moving past it in the meat space as well.
Yep.
That's interesting. That's neat. That's I have invisible walls.
Yep.
Imagine you're running through a hallway with the rest of your team, and they just see me run into an invisible wall and fall over. Looney Tunes style.
Hey, get back up there, you bitch. Anyway, save that.
Do I want to permanently disable anything?
Do you?
Or wait, is a virus just its own action?
Is what?
I'm talking to myself slightly. Do not worry about it. Do I have to buy a virus, or do I just kind of do that? Boosters, defenders, attackers, black ice. Okay, so I do just kind of leave a virus as an action. Okay. That is just a thing.
Again, net running's funky. So many fucking rules for.
As if I'm not just gonna leave spyware. I don't want to take too high of a DV. I hope.
Hope. What a fickle thing. is taking forever, but it's necessary. Absolutely necessary.
That takes absolutely ages, though.
Is necessary for development,
Yeah.
for plot. You want
The
plot, don't you?
age is kind of funny.
If you
See,
don't want plot, too bad.
too bad. Suck my nuts. You're getting a story whether you like it or not.
Exactly. You want to progress the story? Too bad. You're doing it anyway.
I will railroad you. This is a threat.
Or the only session I'll ever
Isn't that a
railroad anyone.
isn't that a cardinal sin of demons? Shut up. If you don't want to play the game, I'll make you play the game. This is non-negotiable. It's better in person because you can just threaten to not bring snacks the next time.
It's fine. I got Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, man.
I was gonna cook. Then I realized the last person to use the stove left a whole bunch of shit on it. And I was like, you know what? Never mind. I don't feel like cleaning that.
Sounds like a you problem.
Honestly, yeah. So herder air fried pizza. Let's go, baby.
Nothing wrong with some air frying. I got a microwave that can air fry. It's funky. I love the
When
damn
you stick
thing.
it in the microwave first, and then you stick it in the air fryer.
No, it has like an air fryer built into it that I can just enable.
Oh, that's based.
I know. It's awesome. I love it.
Like, can you cook a chicken in it?
How big of a chicken are we talking about?
Like an entire chicken.
Like how big is this chicken? Like give me
Motherfucking a roast chicken. What do you mean? Give me a reference. It's a roast chicken. It's like a
you
little bigger than half the size of a turkey. Like I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's a chicken, man.
How thick is this chicken?
How thick is this? It looks like it's from the south.
That
Aggressively American fat chicken.
Not quite where I was going with this, but okay.
God, now I want to have a roast chicken. Fuck. I haven't
Sounds like
had
a
one in like 3 years.
sounds like a you problem.
I'll make it your problem. Don't try me. I'll find you.
Do it, do it. I'm not that hard to find.
I'm not that hard to find. It's like, do what you want. I've already been doxxed 5 times. You can't do it more.
I've been hacked before. I'll get hacked again. Trust me.
You think I'm afraid?
If you think I'm afraid of being doxxed? Ha! I'm more afraid of you than you are of me. Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Hold up.
Please tell me I still have no, I don't have the code. Damn.
Making a stat block for my boss. Literally going to fight him.
Not quite. I put that back to where it belongs.
Put all of his skill points into weapons.
This is when I go to the map that I get to show you later. Copies fuzzy Wuzzy
Why are my
Brown.
statistics?
What?
Why were my Why is my edit statistics open?
Huh?
my on my character sheet, my edit statistics is already open. Huh. I don't think I left that open, but it's been a week and it's been a long week. I don't fucking know, man.
So I say I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything with that at all, if ever.
you, that's what you think.
I don't think. I don't actually think. I just know. Even then, I don't know.
Ah, I don't know what I know, but I know what I don't know.
I know, but I don't know, and I know.
Exactly.
America in a nutshell.
You can't tell me what I don't know because you don't know what I don't know.
See, now you're getting it. Damn you, specks of black. Also, if this looks horrendous on Mode 20, blame Microsoft Paint.
I'm blaming you.
Okay.
Microsoft Paint. Oh no.
You should be
Bro,
scared.
you said Microsoft Paint. I'm prepared for the worst.
This could look absolutely horrendous, or it'll look fantastic, or after, or just fantastically horrendous. Either or.
And I wonder how long it's going to take for this entire map to be filled with points of interest.
Oh, don't worry.
We're,
Uh,
we're getting there.
at some point, I am gonna delete Duke's home. Not. It's not. His name's not Duke anymore. It's fucking. Uh, what? Okay, what was his first character's name again? I don't fucking remember.
Jason. This
Yeah.
is right there. His old apartment. He's
I'm not
right
looking at
there, my
120 right
brother.
now. I'm looking at Microsoft Paint.
Oh no.
Remember? Jesus. Again, this will look either absolutely horrendous or looks somewhat decent on Roll20. I have no idea which. So prepare for the worst. That's all I'm gonna say. And I can tell you right now, that looks horrendous. And I'm not even I haven't left Microsoft Paint just yet. Jesus Christ. Okay. This will
I don't know if you saw it in the Discord, but Ren said he will most likely make it, but that's probably going to be like 9 o'clock, if I had to guess.
it's
Okay,
fine.
in
It's
30
fine.
minutes.
It's fine.
It's okay.
We can still do a little one-on-one. Uh oh gosh. I need a token maker. This is gonna how horrendous. Oh god. That fills you with confidence, doesn't it? That
That makes me excited. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, you shouldn't be?
Can't wait for the grid to be fucked.
No, no, it's the guy that I made for this. And I god damn it me. Upload the file. You got this, me. You got this. Oh, there we go. How bad does he look? How bad does he look? How bad does he look? Please scroll down to him. Excuse me, that's not the file I uploaded me. Yes, it is. I just lied. That's the file I want to upload. Thank you. Let's go down a bit more. There we go. Oh, that's so beautiful. No one said.
You gotta throw it in Photoshop and make it worse.
What do you think I just did?
You gotta pay for push-up. You gotta throw it into GIMP.
I'll stick him down there for now.
All
Okay.
I've ever used GIMP for is deep frying an image beyond recognition.
So last time, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with that one because again, it's gonna be late. So last time you got hired by um
Control Alt Delete.
Jason got his mind got broken in half multiple times, in fact. You shot at a few holograms.
Killed
Uh,
2 men.
yeah, that's of no consequence though. You
They're
think?
stuck outside the front door. What they think was going to happen?
Hey,
Quite
they had.
frankly, they were asking for it. If you ask me.
um, we're gonna skip ahead a few weeks, right? Shit, I don't remember. We're gonna skip ahead to like a week before uh Jason's surgery. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
like a week or two. I don't fucking remember anymore. I didn't write this shit out.
1 week later, because it isn't 2 weeks, so 1 week.
Okay, yeah, 1 week.
I
Okay, yeah,
think.
yeah, something like that.
Close enough.
Yeah, I don't care enough. Um, and you are kind of officially hired at this point by Alt. Um,
Paperwork's been finished. Yada yada
yeah,
yada.
paperwork's been finished. Um, okay, now I remember what I was gonna do first. Later, actually, before all of this though, before all the paperwork got done, um, your first encounter with your new apartment. So
Oh
yeah,
yes.
let's get this out of the way to help settle you in, so to speak. So what happens is uh later that night when you saw the agent and the note underneath your, what was it, like techno shit? What was your pillow again? I don't remember.
There's a couple boxes of kibble.
Yeah, there it is. So you checked down to do it, saw the agents with a note, decided to head over to your Canapt. And
Uh,
it's a pretty tall building. And as soon as you get to the front door, the door scans you and opens by itself.
I like the idea that I'm scared of automatic sliding doors.
Well, are you?
I don't know, man. I lived in a crane. I've had to blow every other door up, man. I don't know.
So you walk in.
You're like using stairs your whole life and you see an escalator suddenly.
Sure. So you walk in, the door is closed behind you, and in this room, it's like a reception hall for like a hotel, but it's very empty. And the only thing in this room is a reception desk, and it's not even manned.
Neat.
So you're in
I've entered
this.
the back rooms.
So you're in this very empty, like 15 by 15 feet square.
Yes.
Why? Really?
Our world's been turned upside down.
No. And on each side of the room there's also a set of elevators. And as
Okay.
you approach the reception desk, you guess, the desk scans you as well, and then a hologram appears behind the desk and saying, "Welcome. How can I help you today?"
Uh, uh, what the fuck? I don't have a journal of mercilessly murdering another man. What the fuck are you? I'm expecting this when I'm throwing hands. This is weird. Uh, uh, I think I live here now? Maybe?
At this point, the hologram goes into like a weird A pose, scans you again, returns to its what was looking like before, and says, "Uh, you do. It is the fourth floor on the door all the way in the back." And at this point, the one of the elevator doors actually opens.
Neat. Alright, I guess I go in there.
Okay, you go in. You immediately notice that this elevator does not have any buttons at all, and the elevator closes. It scans you again. This building has a lot of scanners. Holy shit! And eventually, you get up to the fourth floor. As you think. There's no numbers, there's no buttons, there's nothing that indicates where you are in relation to the ground level. And the doors open, and before you is a long hallway of doors, doors, and more doors.
Doors, doors, and more doors.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, this is just like that Roblox game.
Yeah, that horror game or whatever it's called. It's called Doors.
Doors.
Looks interesting, that's for sure. Anyway, so
Anyways.
you basically see this long hallway with a lot of doors. What do you do?
Uh, hmm. I walk down until one of the doors like, "Hey, listens me" or some shit. I don't know. I live here.
So you walk down. Eventually, you walk down, and you actually do count that there is 5 doors in this hallway. Four on each side, and the one at the far end, and the one at the far end opens for you.
Well, I guess I go in there.
You go in
I'm not
and
arguing with the sentient building.
good. And you walk in, and as soon as you walk through the precipice of the doorway, the door closes and locks behind you.
Uh-oh.
And before you is your new 2 bedroom and 2 bathroom apartment.
Whip out the MS Paint, brother.
Don't worry about it. MS Paint is for
That,
later, not now.
oh, I figured it would have been the apartment. Dang, okay.
No, 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 no,
Hmm.
no, no. You'll know it when you see it. That's all I'm gonna say.
My God, two bathrooms. I didn't even have one of these before. I had a bucket in the corner. Damn, I feel rich.
Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and skip time a few days. Probably like a week later. Uh, back to when all the paperwork is signed and shit like that. You wake up, still not used to these comfy ass beds. Holy shit, the comfy. Like god damn, people sleep on
My
these.
God, I have a pillow.
People sleep on these things. Holy shit, these are awesome. How come I never had one?
Is
And
there actual food in the fridge?
yes,
Oh my God, I'm not eating glorified dog food. Let's go,
it's not
baby.
kibble. It's better than kibble.
That's not
Uh,
hard.
let me actually look up the everyday life.
What is slightly better than kibble?
No, it's not everyday life. Where the fuck is it then? What you eat? There it is. This would be considered. Oh wait, where is it? Where is the actual list of it? Where's the list? Motherfucking list at? Where is it? I know it's around there somewhere. That's it. This would be considered good pre-pack.
Yo, I got the fancy microwave meals now.
Mm-hmm. Food is the same quality as most restaurants. While still artificial, it tastes almost exactly the same as real food.
It's not delivery, DiGiorno.
Mm-hmm.
Sponsored by DiGiorno.
Which you do not want to know the monthly cost of that, by
I really probably don't.
the
Probably don't
way.
have money for that.
Besides, that's getting paid for by Alt. Alt's
That's
paying that
coming
for
out of
you.
my paycheck, isn't it?
Don't give me ideas.
Don't give you ideas. It gives me ideas. Like, hey, can I move back to my crate? And y'all, can you downgrade me to kibble and you can add that back into my paycheck?
No.
Wow.
They will if you ask that they will say you signed the crate away with the paperwork you signed.
Aw.
Yeah. The crate is
They can
now belongs back to Storage Incorporated.
Storage Incorporated. Super Tupperware.
Yeah, man. Hey, they're the most successful business, okay?
It's so successful, non-Tupperware containers are still called Tupperware.
Exactly. Anyway, so yeah, a week after the whole, initial findings, you're getting somewhat used to the apartment,
Having
and
air conditioning.
and you and you look at your good old clock and you realize, oh hey, it's 7 in the morning.
Why
I
am
should
I awake at 7 in the morning? I'm a cyber terrorist.
in a military organization.
True. True.
What
You
like
got a
what
point.
It's actually at a.
Got a TINS unit hooked up to an alarm clock so it wakes me up on time.
Mm-hmm. And as you look at the clock, you just like, man, why why must there be training? Why must training exist?
Oh, training, let's go.
Mm-hmm. It's not even.
Very sarcastically.
Yeah.
Oh, woo.
Which that actually doesn't
Training.
that doesn't start until like 8 a.m. So you have an hour to kill.
An hour to kill. It's gonna take me an hour to get there on a bike without getting hit by a car. What do you mean?
Uh, I don't think you'll understand. Mostly because I haven't told you anything about this lovely, a lovely company you're working for now.
Are they gonna
Um,
teleport my ass?
no, for you see, you can probably you don't even have to leave the building for this.
Oh, it's that type of corporate training. Oh.
Like you have enough time to
Oh.
like take a shower, eat a really good breakfast, uh, do a little bit of exercise, and head to the elevators, and you will still have time to kill. That's how alt works here. In fact, you actually do just as I said. You know, take a shower. Surprisingly,
First time I've had running water in years. I'm enjoying it, man.
mm-hmm. You have a decent meal, best meal you've had since ever, really,
Ever.
because you know, pretty much fresh food, except not really fresh. It's fake fresh. And you know, uh, you leave your apartment. As soon as you leave the precipice of the door closes behind you and locks. At this point, uh, a man and a woman appear from the elevator and goes into one of the rooms. Uh, you actually know them as your neighbors, shockingly enough. Of course, they also work at Alt. You also know that they can be pretty loud during the weekends. I will leave that
They
to
don't
your
have
imagination.
soundproof walls here.
I would.
Wow. They cheaped out on the walls and gave me good food, man. What the hell?
Hey, you got dental.
Not dental.
You got
You know,
dental.
that's free entertainment every weekend. I don't know what you're talking about.
And you know, you go into the elevator and you go down, and you're still going down, and you're still going down.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you make it into the underground, like pretty much beneath the building, like a few miles down,
Oh my god, they have a subway system,
pretty much.
basically.
And you know, you go down to the residential sector, as they call it, and you know, this residential sector is ginormous. Like you're you're not even sure how they're able to hide all this down here. And this is just for one area. Like you looked at the maps before. There's a place being linked up over in the desert area, like in the wasteland. There's a place being hooked up from the actual like
It's a
dead zone.
nuclear crater.
Yeah. Of course,
They
you
really
know.
are just Evangelion. Okay,
Hmm.
this is just Evangelion. Got it. High
uh,
security research is gonna be
which
fucking giant
if
robot.
you remember correctly, from that one guy who you interrogated. These two spots coincide with the intel you got. The only spot that's missing is the spot that's in the ocean.
The crab zone.
Yeah, not well. Yeah, I guess that works. And
It is forever the crab zone. Don't fight a sheep.
I mean, I can't even fight it because that's technically true. And
Oh no.
you and you continue and you just keep walking to the training area. And as you walk down, you kind of like look around, still amazed by this company and what they've done. And it's just amazing, really, how they basically hiding a small town underneath a town.
A small town.
Basically, the size of a small town is hiding underneath a city. You don't know how this work. You don't know how they've done it, but they've done it. You can only assume the other areas are big, if not bigger than this. And you keep walking, and you keep walking to the training area, and you then start to realize something. That one, a lot of the security are placed around the entrances, mostly like the buildings that are connected to this area, not really the tram area. There is an actual tram system going on between the different sectors. And that being said, the guards are not really anywhere else except for those major entranceways. Like, especially around the main office building for Alt in the city, which is in the residential sector. Sorry. And even then, it's only a handful of people. Trams are guarded by like one person. The residential buildings, like the kind that you live in, only like guarded by like two. The actual office buildings themselves are like three people. Of course, there's also the actual like corporate areas in this residential area, but like
Yeah.
they're so small that they don't even matter in terms of map. Like they're mostly
Yeah.
like those like there's like a Arasaka sector, Trauma Team sector, Biotechnica sector, basically a sector for all the major companies, but those are mostly used for all the for the spies that Alt has inside them. Um,
I see.
yeah, you heard that right. Alt has spies in all the major corporations.
You think that surprised me? They had spies on me, and I wasn't in a corporation.
In a
That is par for the course.
hmm And you keep walking to the training area, of course, and that's when you realize something. The guards around here. That's that's not normal. And that and when you actually arrive inside the training room that you've been basically training in for the past week, a man who looks almost identical to the guy in the white suit is sitting in a chair there. However, his hair is a bit messier than what you would usually know of.
Hmm.
And he is actually wearing the colors and not just a fancy white suit. He's wearing alt colors. His hair's a mess. He's looking at a tablet, not even worried about you. He knows you come in, but he doesn't acknowledge you just yet. And he just looks at his tablet.
Hmm. Do you wake up on the wrong side of bed or something this morning? You're looking a little rough there.
He kind of looks up from the tablet, looks at you, and says, "So you're the newest recruit, huh?" I've
I
read your.
just stare at him and nod.
Hmm. Well, that's I've looked at your file, Mr. Longbottom. I forgot that was your last name.
My last name is so much more recognizable than my first one, man. Come on.
Quite. And you have quite the reputation. So
Oh, you don't have to flatter me.
I'm not.
You know, it makes me feel less good when you like just brush it off like that. But you know, regardless, go on.
Huh. I also you. So what decided that alt was a good choice for you? I'm very
Well,
curious. A man with your talents and your potential for growth is astonishing. You could go anywhere.
I mean, well, you see, Arasaka kind of wants me dead just a little bit. I was affiliated with a friend, so you know that got rid of a lot of options. And they were not explosion proof like old Jim. So somebody can take a bomb. I'm interested.
Hmm.
That's it. I pulled up and shot a man with a rocket and he didn't budge. Why would I? I mean, come on, my brother in Christ. What other option is there? Y'all have fucking laser guns.
He kind of like moves his eyes over the giant blocky gun that is a laser rifle. He says, "Ah, of course. I forgot you were the one who."
The laser gun I stole just chilling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he continues. "I forgot you were the one who stole one of our weapons. How's it been treating you, by the way?
Plus, your boys and these guys are the ones that gave me a run for my money in combat. So you know, I respect that.
How has it been treating you, by the way?" "I assume well enough, considering you're still using it. Good answer. Hey, you good?
Oh yeah, I just didn't hear a word you said
Oh,
after Irish.
oh, sorry. Sorry about that. He says, how has that been treating you, by the way?
Well, been treating me.
The the gun, the laser rifle.
Well, it's the first time I've been able to hit something without having to take a couple shots. So it's working out just fine. Don't you worry too much about it. I haven't had
Mm,
too much of an excuse to use it lately, but it was fun when I had it. I had a reason.
mm, I see, I see. Then he casually looks back at the tablet. Says, I noticed on your file that you have some rather say radical ideals.
I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but y'all left me in here for a week without trying to kill me for it. So,
I'm just curious about what makes you tick right now. Like
uh,
I noticed here that you're from the Middle East
yes, sir.
and that your family members, like for your parents, were edge runners. Is that correct?
Mm, they call themselves nomads, but it's been long enough time. I couldn't tell you too much about them.
Hmm. Let me see. Uh, do you know how they died by any chance? If they are dead, we couldn't exactly look that up
We didn't go that
exactly.
far.
Huh?
Um, uh, quite frankly, I haven't seen them since I was like 15.
Hmm.
If I'm being honest with you, Chief, I've kind of been making my way in this town since then. I split off from them about that time, so I
So
couldn't tell you
I
where they
don't
are right
know.
now.
Got it. Hmm. That's a question. So these I guess we can call them radical ideals. How on earth did you choose to believe in these radical ideals?
You live in combat zones long enough, it'll mess anybody up a little bit in the head. Frankly, they're self-serving. If I'm being honest with you, they're a good way to make money, and I just kind of like the explosions causing people inconvenience. Some big rich guy, throw a little virus his way, and then suddenly his bank account's empty,
He kind
and
of
I
just chuckles.
couple
And you went robotic. You went robotic and cut out most of that, and it's just like, nice.
wow, something, haha, making rich people poor is funny,
He kind of just chuckles and
and
says,
it's a good paycheck.
he kind of just chuckles and says, I hope you better not point any of those hacking skills towards me.
Please. I can't blow it up. I probably can't hack it. So, I think y'all are mostly safe. Plus, somebody else would have to pay me to do it. I'm not that self-serving. Quite.
Okay. So, a few more questions. Hmm. Kind of this looks at his tablet, looks at you, looks back at the tablet, looks back at you. I notice you wear a lot of gang colors, I guess. Why is that?
Mad drip, sir.
Huh?
If you want an actual answer, it keeps people from asking too many questions, and I usually have enough ordnance on me to avoid any confrontations.
Hmm. I see.
Think of it like a disguise of sorts. No normal people are gonna mess with a gang member, and other gang members aren't gonna mess with somebody with,
All of them.
half a ton's worth of explosives on them. Could level a city block, but they don't mess with me. I don't have to. It works out.
Hmm. So do you constantly change what color you're wearing each day, or is it the same color each time?
It's usually the same colors. It's
Hmm.
it really genuinely doesn't matter. I haven't had anybody approach me about it yet, so had one
Okay.
run in with a mobster a while ago, but that's old news.
Wait, Jason, was it?
Jerry.
No, the mobster.
Oh, dude. Oh, it's him. Weather boy.
You cut off for a lot of that.
Ah, yes, Jason, the weather boy.
Alright. Right, here's the one we were scheduling the surgery for.
Yep.
Right. Oh, how is he holding up? Do you know?
Well, I haven't heard from him since we came here, so
Hmm. He's probably
I
laying low.
assume not well.
He's probably laying low. If I had to guess. I know he went off a good a while, like a few days ago. It is hard to do nowadays, surprisingly enough.
Well, he is a media, so
Yeah, I
I
guess
figured
you
if
would
anybody
know
would be able to
how.
do it, it'd be him.
Yeah.
And some other acquaintances I haven't seen in a hot minute, but
The price
I've
of
got a couple
business.
contacts. Yeah,
Hmm. Totally forgot
they
you had
work for
this
money,
smile
same as I
injury.
did.
Okay. Um, kind of like looks back to the tablet. Point he pulls out a metallic rod-like thing. from his pocket, kind of like, and tosses it to you and says, "Tell me, what do you think of this?"
Can I fiddle with it and see if it does something?
Uh, okay, hold on. Let me get
Fiddle with
this
it, look
correct.
at it, something.
So you're holding this small thing, small,
This man
yeah.
just gave me his rod.
It's
I need to figure out what he wants me to do with it.
and you look at this wad and you realize that it has a grip that you can that and you code it as with the grip, and you realize at like where your thumb rests, there's a button.
I press said button, pointing away from anybody, mind
hmm
you.
hmm Uh, you click it, and and all of a sudden, a beam uh doesn't reach very far, but still a beam emerges from this rod. It's like a maybe like 5 foot beam, maybe three. I don't know. I'm not good with math. And it reminds you of like a sword of some kind.
My brother invest. Did you just hand me a fucking laser sword?
I did.
Holy shit.
Still, still uh, an experimental weapon, but
Hmm.
still ought to work in a pinch.
How long does this thing last? It doesn't look like there's much room for sustained power output on it.
And as soon as you say that, it turns off.
15 seconds in. More of a breaching tool than a weapon, I'd say, at the moment.
I did say work in progress, did I not?
Oh, no, I'm just saying it's still got its uses while it's, being worked on. I wouldn't mind having one of these around, personally.
Yeah, as soon as we get done uh, dealing with the new armor that we're building, uh, let's just say that we wouldn't really have to worry about um, connecting it to any power source directly. He gets this kind of smiles.
I like the way you think.
Good.
Curious about this armory system. So it's clearly going to have a power supply of some sort, yeah?
The new ones
Or
will
is it going?
have a power supply, yes.
Are they going to have integrated weapons, or are they just going to have like
Now,
plug and play? Because
define
that need to
integrate.
know, like
It depends
built
on
into the
how.
armor. Like if I shoot somebody, I don't have to pull out a gun. I gotta press a button on my arm and shoot, like gauntlet guns at people.
Now, that would be cool, but unfortunately, even our technology isn't capable of that just yet.
I see, I see.
Like, this is gonna be more along the lines of like plug and play, but without the wire, if that makes sense.
My brother in Christ has Bluetooth power. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of the Bluetooth hose adapter. That's just all that's going through my brain. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. Fucking Bluetooth power.
Bluetooth power.
Oh shit. I didn't want to open that.
Okay. Oh. Alright, back into character. I'm curious to know how y'all will pull that off, but I guess with as many people as you've got working here, it's probably not that far off with all the minds working towards it.
He then looks at his tablet once more. Kind of like how I'm looking at the notes for alt, see how long that will take.
I mean, I guess I know more about the Bluetooth power than I would about the weapons, technically. Well, weapons tech is a little low, as if it's not at a 10.
Is in the org notes me. Yeah, then looks back at you after referring to his notes. It says, the armor really isn't a major priority at the moment, so it's probably still gonna be a while. We're mostly
I
focusing on
see,
the
I
laser
see.
tech.
Yeah, understandable. That shit's kind of busted. I can't even lie. It helps a lot when you don't have the, kick of a firearm going into your shoulder.
I
Lethal
can
laser
enable a
tag.
setting on your weapon that does that, if you
Don't do
want.
that.
Okay.
Don't do that to me.
You sure?
I'm sure. I don't need a gas blowback laser gun, my guy.
Okay. There is one other thing I wanted to talk to you about.
Shoot.
Um, Shit, what was I gonna talk to you about? I don't remember.
Biggest brainers.
Mm-hmm. The smartest guy in the two companies is blanking.
Clearly shouldn't have had that rager last night.
Mhm. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk to you about. Your gambling addiction isn't gonna cost us anything, will it?
Oh no, that's my personal funds, and just between you and me, the only times I've lost, I've been set up. So I have to go sparingly, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I'm just saying. Last time I cleaned house, and then they rigged a poker game. That's all I've got to say. It's okay. I gamble with my life instead. Otherwise,
I, I'd rather you not, but that's just me.
I mean, How do you think I became as prominent as I have, sir?
I guess you do have a
You think a
point.
rational, you think a rational man, afraid of his, hoping to keep his life, would do things I've have?
Probably not.
My point stands.
At this point, the door opens, and behind, and a officer walks in, goes to the man, starts whispering something in his ear.
I'm not ever gonna try and use perception, man. Just I don't need to know.
And the
I
man in the
am no
seat.
media. I know my place.
And the man in the seat kind of just sits and listens to the man until the officer is done. And he says, "Good, very good." At this point, he kind of stands, pushes a few buttons on his tablet, and hands it to the officer and walks out. And the officer pushes a few more buttons on the tablet, walks up to you, uh, with
Oh,
and handing you the tablet. And before he and
now what's this?
as you try to grab it and pull it to you, you realize that the officer hasn't let go of the tablet just yet. He says, "This is your work tablet. Don't lose it. This tablet."
Is it covered by insurance? If it gets shut out, is that I just gotta know.
What was that? You cut off like halfway.
If it gets shot, is that on me? I gotta know, man. Before you go on, I understand. Don't
This
lose it. But what
don't
if it gets
don't
like irreparably damaged?
bring it in. We'll give you a new one. If it's lost, that's on you.
Good to know. Understood.
A few things to know about this tablet. This tablet is how you get paid. This tablet is how you get your jobs from us. This tablet has
I
everything you
see.
ever need for the job. Don't lose it.
Sir, yes, sir. As I almost mockingly salute him.
His eyebrow twitches at that.
It's real lackluster.
um, your tablet isn't fully set up just yet. Give it time. It will be soon, from what I understand. Um, since you're a net runner, we have placed you in one of our infiltration units. Uh, if you want, you can have one of the infiltration unit armors, but you might not need it. Really up to you.
I mean, is it any better than what I've got?
Probably not.
I sure hope not. I spent a pretty penny on this armor. Make me feel bad if it wasn't that good.
Okay.
Or if it was too much better. Probably about the same realistically, actually, now that I think about it, but
Either way, um, what else was I gonna say? Oh wait. Most people in the infiltration units either have pistols, swords, or both. Um, due to the fact that you stole a laser rifle from one of ours, uh, which supposedly, before given to use, they're supposed to be biolocked. How since you have one and have been using one, someone in the research department wasn't doing the jobs correctly. That being said, uh, we're going to have to biolock that weapon to you.
You know it needs a recharge anyway, so I need to hand this off to somebody then, I suppose, for the time being.
Stop by one of the uh stop by the armory on your way out and they'll give you a lovely lovely amount of batteries to just plug in. That will be deducted from your paycheck, but not a whole lot. They're surprisingly cheap to make.
Go down there and they hand me some goddamn double A's, alright? I will just go and buy
um,
them. I'll steal them myself from somewhere else. Don't get me messed up, man.
these are not double A's.
Oh, my triple A's got it.
No, these aren't even any batteries. He then goes into his pocket and pulls out a giant like a small like inch by inch by inch size like blue cube. It's a glowing blue cube. It says
My
this.
brother in Christ, did you just pull out a Tesseract? My man has some energon on him at all times.
No, this is not Tesseract or whatever the hell you call it. This is a battery cell, custom made here.
See,
This goes in all the laser tech. One of these is a full clip.
I see.
Stop by the armory, get that weapon biotagged to you, and get a handful of these. You got it? You got it?
Yes, sir. Third, third. Understood. Affirmative. Roger, Roger.
Okay. Then puts his cube back in his pocket. And then he leaves the room.
Hmm. You really had a sting in the infiltration division, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're a terrible man.
Got a problem with that?
I lost my pocket, or I gave away my pocket launcher, so that just hurts my soul a little bit. I can't go boom boom everywhere now. I have to actually try.
I mean, it's like that video game logic of if no one
No
sees
one's left
if no one's
alive.
alive, everyone who has saw something has died. No one saw something.
They don't know it was me if none of them live to tell the tale.
Exactly.
Given I reckon there'll be rumors of some dude blowing up Night City before too long, but the mysterious boom boom man.
Besides, I'm sure you can always file for a transfer at some point later down the line.
Oh, I definitely prefer to be here than, straight up frontline soldier. I'll at least give you that. So,
Yeah, they got the front line, they got the infill. They also have the heavy support, which you
I don't give a fuck.
imagine
I'm heavy
is like
support.
this the type of shit that Jim has.
Jim, Big Jim, my man. I'm not enough of a man for that. Almost a shame I'm not in even the development divisions. I'd love to know what's going on further in there.
The weapon development.
Or the high security research.
You have to go through weapons development for
Oh, time to start my weapons tech up.
that. You
Everything
also
else
need,
is okay, but
access cards and passwords and security
I'm sure I'll
clearance.
get those sooner or later.
You
Well,
gotta work your way up, though.
see, prove my knowledge till I get the security clearance. Big brain.
What?
If I prove that I'm slightly more than a man that's good at killing, they might let me in.
Yeah, might. You know how many people are working here? A
Oh,
lot.
they're already bringing me prototypes. Okay, and
Also,
I
this
do not
point
see the
that the
problem.
also this point that the military officer from before walks back in and says, "I forgot to mention, um, I was told that you have a few friends.
Few what?
Friends.
Friends.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
Something like that.
yeah, a few rules regarding them. One, anything down here, strictly confidential. Should be pretty
Figures.
self-explanatory. Um, that being said, there are a few, uh, I guess you can say exceptions. Um, basically, if you have the CEO and the military general sign off on allowing a few people down here as guests, they'd be allowed down here and to see. But the odds of having both of them sign off on something is very low. Um, being said, you're one of the few people who have met with them both at some point, so you're not in the same room, but you still met with them both. Like if that helps you odds a little. And with that, he leaves the room once
I
more.
didn't know I met at least one of those men. So, huh. Huh. Good to know.
Good to know that you have met both the CEO and the military general.
Good
Put
to
that in the back of
know.
your mind for later.
Yes, sir.
Question
I got
is,
questions. I know who
who?
I'm going to.
Question is who and who?
I can I can kind of guess the CEO.
Oh.
I can also kind of is Big Jim the General.
I'm just gonna say this right now. No.
Oh.
I'm not lying. You have met them both.
Good, good to know. Met them
Hmm.
both. Holy
Hmm.
shit.
Yeah. Just,
Huh.
not in the same room.
Yeah, I haven't met many people in the same room.
That's fair.
Hmm. No. Is there anything else of interest in this area?
Um,
There's an armory.
there's armory, there's the training area. Uh, there's the, you know, different office buildings and whatnot, but that's really about it. Of course, there's also the tram station, but you don't really have a use for that just yet, so.
The training area have a firing range?
Yeah,
Is there a practical use to using said firing range?
letting off some steam, friendly competition. Maybe you just want to shoot something.
True. I'm gonna go mag dump this laser rifle. I'm picking up new battery cells anyway. Might as well.
So,
I'm gonna do some auto fire
hmm.
and see how bad that goes.
Do it then.
Hey, what
Do it.
what range are these targets aiming at?
You can,
Oh, 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 oh.
let's see.
I
This is
assume
auto
there's
fire.
multiple targets at different ranges, so yes.
The first one misses. The second one misses. The third one
I think they all
misses.
miss.
Yeah.
It didn't say I was gonna hit anything. Can I
Yeah, that's
even
fair.
hit a 2021? Is it physically possible for me to hit a 21?
Um, if you get two tens, if you get that nat 10 plus another 10.
What? I've got six. I'd only need a 10 and a 5.
Hmm. Yeah. But you still need to
It's
get
just
a
not gonna
5, and
happen.
you still need to get a 10 and then a 5.
Then the normal shot, domed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. After that fifth shot, you realize that one, the gun's super hot right now.
I mean, only but, the entire magazine, all my bullets I had left through it in rapid succession.
Hmm. Like anything next to the barrel, or is part of the barrel, or really just anything around the barrel, is like you can kind of
Is
see
it like
smoke coming out of
glowing?
it.
Please tell me the barrel's just like literally glowing, like
Y-
red hot,
yes, not even red. It's like that, like
white.
orange. It's not white.
Ooh,
It's more orange than white.
it's not white yet.
No, but it was getting there.
Hmm. Does this cause any damage to my rifle?
No. That being said,
Oh, ooh.
it looks like it's now entering a cooldown phase that you can't even shoot anything if you wanted to out of it.
I sure hope not after the entire magazine.
Like even if it was loaded, you probably wouldn't be able to shoot again
It,
until it
it,
was fully cooled down.
it give me the Windows error noise. Yeah. Huh. that's a whole lot better than I thought it would. I can't even lie. I was almost expecting it to not work after all that. Well, suppose I'll go to the armory and get all this sorted.
Okay. So you head to the armory. Gun is still cooling down, by the way. And
It's still really hot.
the guy who's like stationed there looks at the gun, looks at you, and says, "What on earth did you do?"
Well, you see, as a bit of a weapons connoisseur, I guess you could call it. I decided to go and put it through its paces. Went down to the training area and mag dumped it, or the equivalent of a mag for a battery powered weapon.
He kind of just looks at you, completely dumbfounded.
Hey, don't give me that, man. All right, if I'm in a pinch, I need this to be able to do that reliably. It does not appear to have actually broken, but I'm guessing it's not gonna work for a couple minutes, is it?
He kind of looks at it and says, "Yeah, not until it's completely cooled down."
Well, you know, I'm almost impressed it didn't just straight up break, quite frankly. So you know what? If I were to gotta dump 30 rounds into somebody in quick succession, I'm glad to know it'll do that and still function within a couple minutes. It makes me feel at ease.
Uh huh.
And anyways, I need to get this sucker biometrically encoded to me. And I was gonna pick up some of those
Mm-hmm.
little
Yep.
energy cells.
Stick out your hand for me real quick, will you?
Alrighty. Swear to God, if I have to explain how large my hands are.
At this point, he stabs you with a syringe in the middle of your hand.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Warning, my guy. I just start shaking my hand.
And ruin a perfectly good uh expression on your face? Not a chance.
Oh,
Then
you're as bad as I am. Oh my God.
hey, do what you love and you never have to work a day in your life.
I can't even be mad. I respect that.
Then turns around and puts the sample that he took from you into a machine. Turns back around and said, "You need battery cells, right?
He said what?
You needed batteries for that thing, right?"
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a moment. And he goes into the room behind him. Door opens and closes, of course, and it takes a little bit. Uh, Actually, by the time he gets back, the machine he put the sample in is actually done. Almost like he timed that. And he comes back with a bag full of uh, and I don't even know what to call this, but this is fine.
He's pulling up with the Energon cubes.
Guess.
So one is a magazine. So I will actually just have to manually keep track of this ammo, I think. Come to think of it, I can't just press reload and it magically work properly. Ah, yeah, no, it's battery.
It's the best I can think of. He gives you a
Yeah,
bag
what
of
kind of
like
ammo is
of
this battery?
50.
Oh, wow. That's a lot more than I thought I'd get. You're giving me 50 mags.
Mm-hmm.
You're giving me 1,500 shots.
Yep.
Okay, I guess I'll never be seeing you again unless I come find something else nice that you can sell me. Oh my lord. What, do
Yeah,
you
that you
not like
that
me or something? Did you not want me to come see you?
I never said that.
Uh-huh, sure. You're
It's
just
just when
mad you
he
won't get me with the biometric trick again.
hmm, wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You'd be surprised how many times I can get people with that. So I last time I checked, I think was able to get one person 3 times within like 12 hours or something. It was fantastic.
What on earth were they having biotagged that many times in 12 hours? You get a pistol, a sword, and a gun? Like,
I think it was
oh, right, the
I think it
swords
was
might still be low key, not work.
I think it was two experimental laser pistols and a laser rifle. Anyway,
Well, hmm.
anyway, yeah, they were just making sure that the biotagging worked, which they do. Speaking of which, he then turns around, takes the sample out uh, of the machine, turns around again towards the gun, uh, opens the vial, spreads it on the gun.
Does my gun just drink my blood?
Pretty much.
Oh,
Like,
oh, great, it's a
like the
vampire gun. Oh
the
my
blood
god.
is on gets on the gun, and then the blood kind of just gets absorbed into the gun, and the gun then vibrates a little, and the guy says, "All done. Now only you can shoot that gun. Congrats."
Prove it. I
Okay.
then turn the barrel towards me and hand it towards him.
He gladly takes it and tries to pull the trigger, but it couldn't.
I'm just saying, whoever had that before me clearly didn't come get this done right. I kind of okay. I didn't take it off a corpse, but he. I don't know if he's a corpse now. Come to think of it, I don't know what happened to him. Like we kind of stole a couple of his fingernails and crushed a knuckle. And anyway,
Oh, you're bad. I love
oh, oh,
that.
don't make this weird. Just because I enjoyed it doesn't mean you gotta point it out.
I enjoy it too, you know. Hey, we should get together sometime.
I'll,
Torture some people.
I'll let you know if I need any help one of these days.
Please do. He then
God,
he,
he's
he then he
sadistic.
looks around, making sure no one's looking, and then pulls out a bag, a really big bag. Says, "I've got tons of fun. I got tons of fun little toys to play with." And
It's
then
okay. I forgot to take this. I forgot to take this laser sword back from you. You bet I'm gonna be using this.
he then
Keeps me from bleeding out. It's genius.
you know it. He then puts the bag down beneath the counter again.
Oh, I think he keeps his torture tools at his workshop.
Hey, you never know.
He keeps them on hand.
You never know what's gonna happen, man.
I have made a friend for all the wrong reasons.
Add him to your friends list then.
What's the armory guy?
Yamura,
That's I
yeah.
don't name. The armory guy. Gotta be grammatically correct. But it's American armory, not British armory. Find me.
Yeah, man, this is you're in kind of America, not really America. And
Relationship torture buddy! Exclamation point.
Hell yeah.
I hang out with him, my humanity lowers.
Each time you ask for his assistance torturing a Wallaby say, that's how much humanity you lose. That'd be a
I've got this
funky.
man on dial.
Yo, what speed dial number is he? I'll take that as yes.
Yeah, he's half my contacts list.
Like the other has Jason, isn't
No,
it?
I've got the other guys in there too.
So you gave this guy like 5 different numbers then? Like
I gave him the contacts for 3 of my burner phones.
Oh, not even your work phone. Wow.
I'm not using my work tablet to ask him to torture somebody with me.
Why not? He's part of the
Give
same
him 3 burner
organization.
phones to my agent.
Why not?
Okay,
Why not use your
I
tablet?
didn't give him
Come
the.
on. Don't be a pussy.
Listen, that's on the down low. They're gonna find out about it anyways. But at least I'm trying.
Well, you think they don't know about his tendencies?
That's probably why he's here.
Look at you catching on so fast.
Oh, I can't wait to be the most normal person in this facility.
And as you turn to walk away from the armory, uh, the man in the white suit appears. It's just like,
Not the man in the red suit, the man in the white suit. And
yes,
black and red suit.
yes. He appears and
Legally
says,
distinct characters.
mm-hmm. And of course, like before, uh, they still look so similar to you, except except this guy, cleaner hair, not constantly looking at a tablet.
Seems happier with his life.
Yep, kind of. And he kind of says,
The other dude looked mad. Alright.
and this man says, so how do you liking the job so far? I see you made a
Well, I
friend.
guess I'm. uh, I'll keep in contact with him to say the least. It ought to be helpful with the line of work y'all had me lined up with.
Yeah, I see you're part of the infiltration units, right? At least for the
Yes,
moment.
sir.
Okay. So let me give you one down on what they do. Of course, most of net runners are there, surprisingly. Uh, They do infill exfil missions. Um, they do all sorts of things really. I think just last week we had to assassinate someone. That was fun. Total pain in my ass. Anyway, uh, we hack things, we assassinate people if need be. Um, we sometimes we steal tech from other companies. It's actually how we got the Max.
Hmm.
You would be surprised on which company we stole that one from.
What shipping ink?
Not as surprising as that.
I don't know. That makes plenty of sense to me. They move big boxes all the time. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, trust me, they have bigger robots than this. But these specific models, they're from actually super experimental over at a trauma team.
Hmm.
Um, the laser tech, that's all in house though. Um, actually no, uh, laser tech we actually stole from a company that we proceeded in just absolutely demolishing.
Well, that's why I've never seen it anywhere until recently.
hmm Um, yeah. Um, let's see. Oh, keep an eye out for any interesting tech that you might think would be suited for us. The world's constantly changing. You know, yeah, how it is. Technology is evolving, etc., etc. Um, yeah, keep an eye out for like super exotic piece of tech. We're always on the lookout for those. Plus, you get a nice little bonus in your paycheck.
Hmm. I'll make sure to do that.
hmm
Oh, are y'all aware of what Biotechnica has done with some of their disposable munitions? Just out of curiosity.
We've heard the stories.
Oh, y'all haven't had your hands on them before, have you?
No, they keep destroying them. They keep melting them before we have a chance. Do you
Tell
have
you
one?
what, I know where I can get another one if you're interested.
Hmm.
Cost a bit of a pretty penny, but
Well, that
not
bonus
too
is gonna
bad. I
be
can afford it
that
on my
that
budget.
that bonus will definitely help out with that.
May have to go on a shopping trip and not long then. Can't say it's the most legal way to procure it, but you know how it is.
Yeah, I know. I know all too well.
I'll keep an eye out. I tend to keep a pretty close eye on anything that can go boom usually, but
Of course, of course.
of course, yes.
hmm
I'll keep an eye out for other interesting tidbits here and there.
Yeah, please do. Um, is one other thing. He then pulls out his own tablet, starts tapping on some things, and he says, "Would you be interested in letting your friends down here?"
I reckon they'll want to come check it out one day or another, but I suppose that depends on if you trust them down here. MedTech, I'm not
Oh,
so worried about, but one of them is. technically a police officer, so take that as you will. As if he
Well,
didn't
luckily
steal
for
some drugs.
us, his specific unit is only really after corruption. Uh, luckily, we don't really do much of that around here. At least none that you can see. And then he just smiles.
You know what? That is not a lick of my business now, is it?
Nope. That being said, I'm sure he'll still investigate us, but good luck finding something.
I cannot. I won't be too sure about that.
Hey, if he does,
Wave some money in front of his face, and he'll do just about anything. He's an eccentric one, that cop.
yeah, I know. Then,
Thought I was brutal, man. Mm-mm. He's next level. He's a little scary.
maybe I should offer him a job. This and after a little bit of tapping away at the tablet, he then pulls out a stylus from the tablet itself and signs something. Puts the
You can
stylus
get him
back.
quit the force. I mean, I'm sure he'd be a great utility. I don't know if he could take my place quite, but
I'm sure we'll find a
he's a
use for
good
him
fighter.
somewhere. Maybe he'll be good in internal affairs. Hmm.
Maybe. An old medtech boy, he don't ask many questions, so
Yeah.
even if you don't hire him, I reckon I'll be reaching out to him sooner or later, regardless.
Hmm.
Assuming outside help is allowed on some of these missions. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Speaking of those, that tablet, if you do require it, can send uh alt reinforcements if you also need them. Won't work all the time because they're off doing their own missions, but sometimes you'll get lucky. Really just depends on who's around, who's available.
Hmm. Good to know.
At this point, he after typing away the tablet a bit more, he turns it to you, and you immediately realize that this is a forum for allowing the people, allowing them to come down, and he has
Well, there's
signed
one
as
person.
the military general.
I really pegged you more for the CEO type. You know that?
Not my place. At least,
You sure
not
dress
right
like one.
now.
Hey, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Am I right?
You just say I'm not dressed for the job I
Fair. Uh, good point. All I know, you've got some armor jack on under that, and if somebody tries to touch you, just boom.
have. Kind of like that walker with old Jim, huh?
Oh,
Which, I'll tell you a
that is a
secret.
man.
I'll tell you a little secret about that. That wasn't
Oh,
actually a person. That was just a hologram.
that makes a lot more sense. That's a good hologram.
It's actually one of the more realistic versions we have.
Oh, that explains why I didn't try to shoot at us then.
Yeah, he may have been threatening you, but he never did anything that he couldn't do. He's a good actor, that Jim.
What is Jim? Oh, old Jim. Anyways, he
What
seems like a good guy to
is
have
he?
around. I'm curious. What's he do? Like, yeah, he's heavy
Um,
infantry or whatever, but
you know how Elisaka has oh, what's his name? What is his name? I don't remember. It was a fucking god dog.
oh, don't ask me.
Adam Smasher, that's it. You know how
Oh,
Elisaka has
oh,
Adam Smasher?
you have Jim.
Yes. He's our version of Adam Smasher.
I love the discrepancies in in names, and he's not Cyber Psychos. He didn't act like he's Cyber Psycho. At least
He is not.
that's a plus.
He is not. He is actually I think he's uh one of the few people in the company that has very little cybernetics actually. I think he only has like one or two.
What do I have? I think do I just have the neural? No, I've got my cyber deck implanted too. Okay, never mind. I do have two.
Yeah, Jim doesn't really have that many uh cybernetics, but and he only really gets them if he absolutely needs them for his job, which he hasn't needed to get anymore for a while, so
Hmm.
yeah. Anyway, please sign right here anyway. And he points to the dotted line that has really nothing on it, but still a dotted line for you to sign on.
Well, it's not gonna hurt anything. I can at least one of them be interested to come down here and look around too. So I sign away.
Okay. I will shoot this up to the CEO when I get the chance, and hopefully he'll sign. He's a bit of a lazy ass now.
I
He's,
heard I've met him. What's he like?
you have met him though.
I heard I have. I didn't know it was him though. I've been trying to figure this
That's
out. Somebody said that earlier, and I'm a little confused.
he'll he hasn't revealed him, huh? Hmm. He revealed himself to you. Okay. Well, not my place if he hasn't revealed himself to you.
Worth a shot.
I'm sure he will have the time for it, though. He's a private person, more or less, but still.
So swear to God, if it's a Dawn, that means not even a man. Okay, that better not be. I swear to God. The CEO of Voltec is technically still an Arasaka puppet. I'ma cry.
Not this time, no.
Okay, let's go.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. I'm glad he's an AI, not a technologist. Technically, it makes me feel so much better.
Hmm. But for how long?
But for how long? Oh no, the AI is a technologist. Oh, and I'd like to ask this man about what like I understand what the infiltration unit does, but since I already know about the Dawn, and y'all are still gonna try and get him out, I assume. Would y'all be calling on me for
Oh,
that?
uh, I will say, um, like we did copy a bit of his code and is working on how to integrate him in our systems, fully. Um, we, whenever we do have a plan to get him out fully, we will let you know.
It might
Um,
not take so much coercion if I show up there, regardless. So
mhm. Um, actually think about using your guys' connection with the mob to help get him out.
and I reckon I'm better connected than the other two, since old Jason's,
Hmm.
dip in town. But I'm at the very least a rather familiar face.
Yeah. Plus, you've seen him before, haven't you?
That I have.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be let in just fine. Hmm.
Shame he won't let me look inside his brain though. Still mad about that one.
Can you blame him?
I can't necessarily blame him, but I'm still, mad that I missed the opportunity.
You would feel the same way if you were in his shoes, just saying.
You think I haven't had people inside my brain? Yeah, I guess that's fair. An unaffiliated, supposedly person, just like, hey, can I look inside your? Yeah, especially now knowing these circumstances. Yeah, it makes sense.
Glad we got that.
It is no hard feelings. I'm just curious.
So are we. Any other questions you want to ask?
If I come across somebody else, because it feels a bit weird running around as a three man group.
Hmm.
If I come across somebody else, or maybe you could introduce me to somebody, help fill out that little bit. It'd be appreciated if you're kind to them, I guess, is a word I'm looking for.
Okay. If you find someone, or if I find them for you, I will let you know, and I will um, include them with the paperwork to let your friends come down. Uh,
But I guess until that happens, it'll be on the hush hush with
mhm,
new people.
mhm.
All right, I'll make sure to tell the boys. It's all hush hush.
Yeah,
This
I
doesn't
will.
exist.
Mhm. Yeah, if they do happen to mention this place outside, there will be repercussions to be made.
I understand. They still don't know about about the Dawn either. To be fair, so I'll keep them on the need to know,
Good.
and make it very clear that they probably don't want to be on Jim's bad side.
That would be for the best. 'Cause I don't know if you've seen his armor in person, but it's massive.
Oh, I've seen his hologram, and that was already pretty impressive. So I'd like to meet him one day.
Um, I'm sure I can make it so that can happen at some point, but not today.
Yeah.
He's too busy with his unit. I think he's actually in Alaska right
Ooh. Sure hope there's a heater in that suit.
Trust me, he already has. Has air conditioning for when it gets too hot, either when it gets too cold. Um,
Wow,
I
it's literally just a armored high dollar furry suit.
yeah, I think he
Can't
also
believe it.
put a fridge in there somehow. Mm,
This man's a genius.
yeah.
And if you ever need some help in your security security or cyber division, so let me know. I might be able to send a little help your way.
Mhm.
Two of my areas of particular expertise,
Of course, of course.
and demolition. But I've got a feeling that'll be a lot less useful than my other technologically advanced skill sets.
Mhm.
I'm just as happy to help out as I am to learn what you're doing. So it's it is a symbiotic thing if y'all need help.
Mhm. Of course.
Well, I do not believe I have any more business with you today, as long as you don't have any business with me.
I do not. At least not at the moment. Isn't and not that I know of. Um.
Well, I'm gonna get acquainted with how to work this tablet,
Mhm.
look through stuff. I'm sure there's a 600-page user manual in here somewhere.
I think it's actually like closer to like 550 or something.
Oh, maybe it's 458 pages. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Haha, reference.
I'm a bit of a dumb person. Can you explain the reference?
Oh, that's how long the Cyberpunk Red rulebook is 458 pages.
Ah, I didn't think about that. Not gonna lie. Yeah,
It
that
is,
that that
and
sounds better.
the
That sounds accurate. Yeah.
user manual is the rulebook. It's got information about everybody in it. Uh, hmm. So I'm assuming I'm not gonna do any infiltration, murder, kill skill work today.
Nope.
Hmm. Hmm. So, God, I've got to look up the side hustles now.
Yeah, again, that tablet won't be fully functional with you until like a few days.
Yeah, I'll just do some side side work.
Hmm.
They didn't say I couldn't, so.
Nope.
It is. Herder. You know what? I make 200 Eddie.
Fantastic. After a great start.
Hey man, I'd have to rank up if I want to make any more than that. That's only 300. Money feels useless now. All the small amounts, man. You know how many weeks I'd have to work to pay for another biotech? Ooh, I could go do that actually,
But
if I wanted to. No,
what could
just
you
run
do?
over to wood tippers.
Hmm. Do you want to do that?
I mean, I did promise the man I'd get him one of those disintegrating launchers.
You did promise him that. So
And
do
it
you?
gives me an excuse to buy rockets, quite frankly.
Of course, of course.
Like a kid going into a candy shop, okay? Oh, that's not as expensive as I remember it being. It's only 500. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad.
So you buy the biotech rifle, bleh, bleh, rocket launcher.
The Enviro launcher.
Yeah, that.
I would. I'm not even gonna bother getting anything else for research purposes, just because everything else is non-perishable. So yeah, I'll get one of those, and rockets are what 100 eddies each, so I get 5 rockets. Just
Okay.
even that out to 1,000, so I don't have to do math.
Of course,
That's
of
it. That's the
course.
reason.
Of course.
500. I'm not even gonna bother putting that in my inventory because I'm just gonna bring it back to him.
Uh-huh.
I guess that'd be at a later date technically, but the I can't even write that in the chat because that is confidential information. Cyberpunk. Oh, opening my notes. I want you to. It was somebody. Man in red suit. I think. I think that's who's talking to me about a bonus. Uh, yeah, I think that do be it. Oh, let me not forget myself. Give myself those 5 rockets after I already paid 1,000. I love being able to tell that I've actually used up like 4 to 6 of them, just because of the odd number or not odd, but the weird number I have of them. I will not get another pocket launcher. I will not. I will save my money for now.
You sure you don't want another one?
It's funny, but I think that is. Yeah, I think I'm good on all the actual session shenanigans.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else. Then my side hustle, then my hustle, went to wood chippers, got some stuff for a couple days from now, in game, in real life, I guess. Now time to figure out how to make the underbarrel grenade launcher on this rocket launcher actually work. So I noticed it doesn't have an alternate firing mode. Integrated grenade launcher underbarrel. God, alright. Woo. Let's pull up the stats before. Uh, uh,
Hmm. That is funky.
yeah.
I don't know.
Where's the stat sheet? Does it just go where I want it to? Like, I need to know the DVs. Grenade. Sorry. Well, what a, the Underbarrel one in the compendium doesn't have a DV list. It's just there. Okay, when wielded in two-hands, weapon can also use as a grenade launcher with only one grenade in its magazine. So it just uses the DVs I already have? I think?
Grenade launcher underbarrel.
It has no DVs. It
It's
just says
used
it
like a
uses
regular grenade
the
launcher.
so her there I'm gonna throw a grenade launcher in my gear and call it the Underbarrel grenade launcher.
Yep.
It is exclusively to keep track of my ammo.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's the only reason you exist. You definitely don't have 2 rounds. I can edit that though.
Yeah.
Methinks.
That's edit. That's edit. There.
Max 1. Biotoxin. Does it say anything about what quality it is in
It
the
is
budget
poor.
dollars? It's
Poor quality.
technically exotic. The integrated grenade launcher underbarrel. Okay.
At least I think
Probably
it
gonna
should
put
be poor
that.
at least.
Whoops. The rocket launcher is poor, but it's just an integrated grenade launcher. So is a grenade launcher also poor?
Poor quality exotic rocket launcher with a 2-shot capacity and an integrated poor quality exotic grenade launcher underbarrel. It is poor quality.
Okay. Why is there a second grenade launcher? Oh, go.
Wait a minute. Why
Good.
is that? What happened there?
I added one, and I was looking at, I was going through it.
That's some funky shit. I'm gonna delete top one.
It's okay. I have something else that needs to be deleted anyways. So,
Which one?
one says I don't own anymore. Or
Oh,
oh,
I
did
already
you
deleted
delete
that
it?
one. I already deleted that a while ago.
Okay, it was there earlier. I was like, huh.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm just like, oh, well, I know what I'm gonna do now.
Long,
That's
cumbersome name. Okay, launcher. It would use evoking skill. Yes, it is effects. It's exotic technically. So let me go through and the as a laser rifle. Okay, yes, it is. Everything else should be right. Yes.
yeah, everything
Totally
there
didn't
should be
realize the quality for the rocket launcher is at normal earlier. I just
Can't
stick it
believe
in
you.
as normal quality.
Hey, that thing's supposed to
It's
be
not
poor.
entirely my fault.
Come on, man.
It's not like I hit anything with it anyway. I used it once and I missed. I used it on a hologram sheep. Okay, give me a break. I rolled a 2.
Well, you missed the first shot entirely, and the second shot was just like, boom, I'm over here now.
I think I've direct impact. I direct impacted one person, I think, but it's done me more good missing than hitting, so it works out. So okay, that should be correct. Where's my gear? Is there anything funky going on here? Nope. And obligatory test roll. Ah ha ha. I've got to look up hello. Oh, that'd be. Can a biotoxic grenade critically wound?
Probably.
Gonna pull up the biotoxic grenades again.
I don't see any reason why they couldn't.
Like asking if mustard gas can critically wound. Yeah, you see why I didn't buy any more of these? They're 500 each. They're as expensive as that entire rocket launcher I bought.
And
You deal no damage with your attack. Anyone meat hit by your attack. So I have to smack somebody with it. But how does a normal grenade work?
like a grenade.
Listen, chuckle nuts. It's bad enough I already have to keep up with the fact that I'm using AP rockets. Anyone meat hit by your attack. So I actually have to dome somebody with this. Yeah? Book, come here. Have to double check. Body 11 plus to fire that grenade launcher. No wonder it costs 5,000 eddies. Why does Johnny Silverhand's pistol deal the same damage as a grenade launcher?
Huh?
A heavy, very heavy pistol that does 5d6 damage and it costs 10,000 eddies. Wait, go back up. No. Because I know how rockets work. So do they work the same as rockets?
Do they?
That's I'm looking, man. Inside DV's
Look harder.
based on
Come on.
Okay, it's an explosive, but that doesn't cover the biotoxin grenade. It says meat hit specifically, so I assume I actually just have to hit them with it. Because it does no damage with your attack. Anyone meat hit by your attack must instead. Meat hit. What qualifies as a meat hit? Is that in the range? Um, I guess what you're rolling on it be? Because we can make it to where I actually have to dome somebody because it's an armor ignoring attack. It's a free 3d6 if it hits. They have to fail
Yeah.
a DV15 resist torture drug check, so I assume just actually have to dome them. Let me go ahead and make sure this is actually 3d6. That is 6d6, it is 3d6. To save myself all the trouble later trying to figure this out. You are not explosive, so okay. Gotta hit them directly. Okay, cool, cool. We'll remember this. And what's optimal range for this grenade launcher again? Pretty far, about as far as the rocket launcher. All right. Now I'm gonna ask about IP. Hmm. Or is this? Do I increase my handgun or heavy weapons, or do I increase my technique? I do have enough to level up one of my level 6 ones, but that's it. That's all I got. Hmm. Shoulder arms too. 60. 40. 20, yeah. Call it putting in time at the training range, but no, not level 8. Not level 8. That's not what I meant.
What did
At
you
level
do?
2.
What did you do?
I almost gave myself level 8 shoulder arms instead of level 2 because I was thinking it will be at 8. And then so I typed in 8 on the level. I was like, wait, hold up. That's not right. Hold up.
Wow.
Do my mods automatically play? Oh my god, I've got something that gives me mods. Hold up. Air vehicle tech +2. Basic vehicle tech +2. Oh god, I do have to go in and add those. Okay. You know what? I'm glad I'm looking at this now instead of later. Because I was hoping it automatically added in. No, I have to go through and add it in. I've had
Of
this for a
course.
while. Unfortunately, let's put my electronic security tech at 16, so. So mods of 2. Air vehicle tech +2.
Holy shit, you can drive.
You should have let me forget about this. Joke's on you. Can't wait till I actually need these checks. Cybertech +2. I am almost considered an expert in electronic security tech. That's great. Weapons tech +2. Cool. Virtuality goggles. No modifiers. Agent. Library search +2. Wardrobe. What the hell is library search? Got a wardrobe and style. I've never used that check, but that's just gone up too from a 5 to a 7.
Also,
Library search. Where is.
if you have an agent and you wear the
Yeah.
clothes that the agent recommends, you get a bonus too.
Oh, so there's another bonus.
You get a bonus
There's
for
the
everything.
library search.
You get a bonus for everything if you do it though. I think it's like a +2.
Oh no, that's just listening to this static modifiers on the agent is a +2. Wardrobe installed in the library search, so I guess. Alright, I'll wear the clothes my agent suggests. I forgot about all these obscure skills.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Library search.
Yeah. +2 to the library search and +2 to the wardrobe and skills and style skill. If you wear the
But
clothes
only
the
if you
agent
wear the
suggests.
seasonal clothing. My seasonal gang colors.
Yeah, man.
The only thing on this education page that's higher than the absolute minimum is gambling.
Of course.
Oh no, education's pretty high too. I'm a well-educated man. I put a level in cryptography a while ago, and I'm not sure why I did that. It's
Maybe you,
there now,
maybe
though.
you, maybe you wanna spell crack. I don't know. Spell crack. Code crack. Jesus fucking Christ.
I oh, that made when I was making my character, and I just had a few improvement points stuff. I'm like, you know what, this kind of fits.
It's possible.
Oh, the funny,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
the funny, a 31. I think that passes most difficult DV recommended at all. Just a little bit. Why? No, 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 no. I know I didn't put a 2 there. It's funny, so I'll do it anyways, but let me fix that.
Jesus.
Let me fix that. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Say, I'm pretty sure you don't have. I'm pretty sure 20 is impossible.
+20 modifier, dumbass. I was like, wait, that says 20. Hold up. Why is my Cybertech 22? I was real confused for a second.
I was real concerned.
I didn't expect to roll a crit on it though. That's 22.
Fucking 44.
With a +20 modifier. Oh, that'd just be 32 on the D10. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. That checks out. Never mind. Imagine. You're never gonna let me become the cybertech god. But imagine.
I'll leave you alone for
Oh,
now.
my air vehicle tech being a 10 is kind of funny, honestly.
Why is it a 10?
It also has a +2 modifier from my tech scanner.
Ugh.
And it starts as an 8 because my tech level is an 8. And it still has no levels in it, but it's a 10.
Jesus Christ.
No, yeah, nice. My weapon tech is 12 as well. I've got 2 levels in that, +2 modifier, herder. Weapons research, here I come.
No.
Soon.
At
No,
least not now.
stop. Stop it. Don't improve yourself anymore. How dare you? Don't
Yeah, man,
catch you
Jesus.
missing modifiers like that. Get out of here.
Come on, man. Don't you know this? You're stealing someone's job?
Good.
Yo, you're gonna steal your only alt friend's job.
I want to be in the armory. I want to be in the research division, man. I want to make the weapons, not, hand them out.
You're gonna steal his weapon making job. I don't know.
Oh, no. really debated upgrading my electronics security tech by another level, but then I realized I was missing modifiers that I had to add on. That makes me feel better. Makes me glad I invested that in shoulder arms instead. Just spending all of them on one skill.
Mm.
Whew. So, am I missing anything? I don't think I have any modifiers on anything else. I shouldn't. Nope. Nope. No. I already got you two. Still got the combat knife doing that reliable 1d6 damage that will penetrate nobody's armor ever.
Unless they just have crappy armor.
It's not gonna hit anybody either, clearly.
Nope.
That is, I have grappled them and I'm stabbing them. They cannot escape. I cannot miss. God, why is it 0 + 0?
Why is it 0 + 0?
What was that? What skill does melee use? Does that not come off my body?
It should
Body?
have.
Should I not have a +5 to that? What? What? Yeah, what? None of my stats are 0, technically. Level plus tech. Level plus stats plus mod. Yeah, hold up. That's weird. Oh, there's no weapon skill.
Well, that's the problem.
Sure, that'll do it. See that? It's my dexterity, really? Okay. Anyways, that looks more correct. I might hit somebody.
Might.
Might. Not likely, but it might happen. It took me a sense like, wait, hold up. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever win brawling checks against somebody, but I did that like 3 times, so. Or grapple checks. Like, brawling, level 2. Okay, buddy. Wins all of them. Sheer determination. Uh, I think.
That should
Oh,
be everything.
everything's been balanced. That might. Wait.
Eh. Wait, what?
I still need to add +1 to my death save, don't I? I never did that after I got that critical injury. Or does it automatically go up? It might automatically go up.
I have no idea.
I can't change it, so. I don't want to add a critical injury to myself to find out.
You know what I could do?
Injury. Give me 5 of them. Make my death save 21 or 10. Make it unpassable. It's not cruelty if it's for science. Said every cruel man ever.
It's pretty cool, man.
Cruel, cruel man.
end the session there.
See.